Hey everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my 5-Star Life. Today we are checking out of our hotel in Lancaster, so if you'd like to tag along, let's go. So like I just said, it is our checkout day. We have just gathered all our belongings and we are about to head out of our room. But before we do, I did want to go over a few things about the trip, what we liked, maybe what we didn't like. I will go first, I guess, because you have no idea what I'm about to ask you. I just wanted to know, what was your favorite part of the trip? What did you least like about the trip? What would you do again? What did you think wasn't worth it? For me personally, I really enjoyed the Amish village tour that we did. That was something I had never done before. I thought it was really cool to learn a lot about the Amish. The thing I was probably most disappointed with was probably the train ride that we had done yesterday. Not because I didn't like it, but because it was different than I remember. I had been on that train ride when I was younger, and I just felt like it was a lot better when I was younger. Maybe because when you're younger you remember it differently, but it wasn't because I didn't like it. I just didn't think for like $40 that was anything like special. If you got like one of the cheaper cars, of course we opted for air conditioning because it was hot yesterday, really hot, so it was nice to have that. But if you did like the little $12 car, I don't think they were bad. But I really enjoyed the Amish not buggy tour, because we didn't do that, but the Amish village tour and the tour around Amish country. Even though you can just drive, you don't even need to do one of them. It was just nice to learn about the Amish. And I did enjoy the caverns, even though I have been in other caverns before. I did enjoy getting to do that because it's something I hadn't done since 2011. So I thought that was really cool. So Charlie, what was your favorite part about the trip?
The scenery. I really liked the tour. I did like the caverns, and I did like the train ride. It was just nice and relaxing to be on a train again.
Yeah, so I mean, overall, I think it's the scenery that's like the best when you come out to Amish country. I definitely want to come here again. There's stuff we didn't get to do this time that I would really like to do at a separate time. This is actually a place I used to come to like twice a year when I was young. It used to be like our little family trip, and not that I'm trying to start that tradition with us, but I think it would be nice to come out here every so often and just enjoy the area because it's got a lot to do and it's really fun. But like I said, we are packing up. My stuff is already in the car because I'm on it. I kind of sort of made the bed even though they're about to, take off the sheets. And I think I left this room in pretty good condition. We do have a trash pile over here with our towels and stuff. But for the most part, I honestly think I left this hotel pretty good. I did just kind of wipe off stuff a little bit, especially in the bathtub, because I actually know what it's like to have to clean up after people on vacation. It's something I have done before down, at the Jersey Shore. But yeah, this trip was pretty nice. It was nice to get away for a couple of days. We are going to go shopping a couple of places. I'm probably not going to bring the camera along because a couple of those places are Amish owned, and with video and pictures, I don't want to be disrespectful to them and bring that along. But when we get back, I will do a haul video that will follow right after this clip of what we did. But yeah, that was our trip to Lancaster. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not the most exciting of vlogs right now, but stay tuned for our little Lancaster haul. So 3 hours and a little traffic later, we are home. I'm going to try to get through all the things that we got pretty quickly. I did, I think, get a lot. Charlie got a few things. So I'm not going to show exactly everything that I have. That's thunder because we got home right before the rain. Thank God. But here we go. Here is the stuff that we got in Lancaster. And I'm not sure if you heard the thunder in the last clip, but we are getting a storm in, and I do have to film this right now because we still have to go drop some of this stuff off to people that we bought it for. So that's why I'm filming this now. I know you guys aren't going to see this until probably the end of September, maybe beginning of October. But I'm going to show you the first two things that I got. These are some foods that are either made locally or made by the Amish. The first one is this jar of honey. And this was actually bought at a stand that is owned and run by the Amish. So I know the Amish did make that. I also have this jar of peanut butter. Not sure if the Amish made this one, but it was made in the area. And then I got this little sampler box of little jellies and jams and butters. It was like a sampler, and I saw this after I'd gotten the other two. So if I had known about this before, I probably would have only gotten this one. But it's like 6 little jars, and it has apple butter in it. It has like pineapple jelly. I'm not going to take them out because of the time crunch I'm in, but it's a cute little sampler of all those little spreads, and I thought that was really great to have because I would really like to try some of this stuff. The next couple of items are something called a spurtle. I believe it's a cross between like a spoon and a fork. At least that's what Charlie's mom says they are, and she really wanted to get a couple of these, so we were able to find them today. Thank God. So the first one is this one. It's kind of like a teal and a brown. That is a really, really cool color. It would really, really go with our house, but I didn't need it that bad, so I didn't get one for me. I got this one. It's kind of like a rainbow color, and Charlie's going to give that one to his mom. And then the last one has purple, green, and blues, kind of that like peacock theme. So I thought these are really cute, and I wanted to show them off, like I said, before we go over to her house and give her these gifts. I also got Charlie's mom a couple of things. The first thing would be this little like chains purse. It's handmade by somebody in the area. It's one of the local artists. I got these actually in Intercourse, Pennsylvania. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. And then I got her this handmade pot holder in the shape of an apple. I thought she would really appreciate that, and I thought it was cute as well. And of course, I got a couple more pot holders. I got this one for myself. I might hang this up seasonally, or maybe I'll hang it up in the house all year round. It kind of goes with the coloring in the house, so I made sure I got something that would match. And then I got these two. They're pretty much the same print. One has the red barn, one doesn't. And these I got, as well as this last one that I just showed you. I got them at that Amish stand that was run and owned by the Amish. And the last two that I just showed you that look like this, they actually have like a cinnamon pouch in them, or a spice sack in them. And when you put something hot on it, like a hot pot, they will warm to the temperature. When it warms, that is, will put that aroma into your house. So I thought that was really cute. And I have a couple of co-workers that I will not be seeing for a while now that it's the end of the summer, and I wanted to give them a cute little gift, so I thought that was really, really great to get those. I also came across these Amish dolls. These are what the Amish dolls look like that the Amish kids play with, and they do sell them in some of the stores. So I got these because I thought that would be a nice touch to my like around the world collection, even if around the world means Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And while we were in one of the stores, I got this Amish country soap that's made by one of the local crafters. This one is Patchouli Dreams that I just showed. And they're like little mini samples. I love soaps from all over the place. This one is Lavender Shea. And then I got one that's actually vanilla goat's milk. So that will be interesting to try. And I think I just mentioned it. I honestly have a short memory these days, but Charlie bought me those soaps, and I was really, really excited to be able to try them. So I'll have to maybe let you guys know how they turned out, how I like them. But the next item is going to be something that's some yard decor. I am somebody who I think for Christmas is going to do like a cardinal theme. Even throughout like the rest of the year, I think it would be great to have a cardinal in the yard. And I say cardinal because it would really remind me of my grandmom. Every time a cardinal passes by, it means, or it's supposed to mean, that a loved one that is no longer with us is watching over you. So I got at one of the authentic Amish stands that we passed by, I got this yard. It comes with a peg, but it's like a yard lawn ornament or a yard ornament, and it's like Amish made. It's a little wooden cardinal. They had a couple of these there, and I just couldn't resist, so I got it for myself. Next up, I have some wall decor. If you guys don't know by now already, I am a sucker for wall decor. But while we were there, I got one piece for myself, I got one for my mom, and Charlie actually bought my mom the first one I'm going to show you, and that is a reprint of an art painting from one of the local art galleries and one of the local artists out there. It's of an Amish girl that is in front of a clothesline in front of her Amish home. That's supposed to, I guess, represent the life of the Amish in Lancaster County, and I thought that was really, really pretty. The actual painting was really, really pretty, but it was quite big and, you know, quite a hefty penny, so the reprint was pretty nice. And then the next two pieces I'm going to show you were actually from that Amish stand that I keep on talking about. The first one is going to go in my mom's house, and she likes a lot of scriptures, and it reads, "Mightier than the waves of the sea is his love for you," and this will match her home very, very well. And when I saw it, I just had to get it for her. I've been spoiling my mom a lot lately, and when I saw this, it screamed Leela. That is my mom's name, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get it for her. And then the next one is kind of an old back Amish road during the fall. I am taping this right now at the very end of summer, but I need some fall decor for the house, and I thought that this painting on these wood boards or wood palette-like art that it is actually called on the back would fit very perfectly. I thought it's very, very cute. It can go for the whole season, whether it's Halloween or Thanksgiving or whatever. And this is actually called Rustic Palette Art, and it's made in Lancaster, PA. And the other one that I just showed you with the beach, that was also made in PA from the same company. So I know it's made from the area, and I am hoping to support their businesses as well. And then I do have one other wall hanging, and I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can here. But in my grandmom's house that we sold almost a year ago, she had this, I don't even know what it was. It looked like a plaque. It was like this little wall hanging, and it hung above her kitchen, and it said, "Bless this house." It wasn't the cutest thing I've ever seen, but she had it hanging up there for years. When we were packing up her house, it was one of those things I tried to take down, but it was actually stuck to like the cabinetry, if that makes sense, because it hung above her sink, and there's like a little like wood board that kind of like bordered her sink area, and I tried to take it down to pack it up just so we could keep it for sentimental reasons, and I couldn't get it out of the kitchen, so it went with the sale of the house. And that was one of those things, you know, that just, you know, one of those casualties of just having to deal with somebody's estate like that. But I was in one of the stores today, and I saw some like Amish hangings and a lot of different things, and there was something that she had in her house before, another piece of Amish artwork that I didn't realize was Amish artwork, and I had seen it a couple days ago, and I did not pick it up, and I regretted not getting it. And I was out looking for something that was just like it, and instead of finding the piece that I was really looking for, I stumbled upon this. It says, "Bless this house," and this is pretty much exactly the same piece of art that my granny had hanging above her kitchen when we left the house. So I found out today. This was a really, really great surprise. I'm gonna surprise my mom with it later, because I think this will mean a lot to her. I didn't even realize that this was something Amish, but I guess it was, and now my mom can have it in her house, and hopefully one day I'll still have this for my house. And this is awesome. This is seriously awesome to have this again, because I know you can't take everything with you when somebody passes away, but that was one of those things that I just wish I could have held on to, but looks like in a way we got it back. So that was a really great and fun surprise today. And then hopefully really quickly, I have a couple like run-of-the-mill tour souvenir kinds of things that we got. We got a few things like this, but I'm not going to show you all of them because we'd literally be here all day. And by this point, you might not even be watching anymore. So I'm just going to go over a couple magnets that I have. The first one I bought when we went to the Strasbourg. I think it's Strasbourg Railroad. I call it Strasbourg, and I've also called it Strasbourg Railroad. But I think it's Strasbourg, and it's this little magnet that, is a simulation of what the railroad looks like. And then the second one is actually from the Strasbourg Railroad as well. And it's actually an R, and it has my name. If you guys don't know by now, my real government name is Rebecca. And Charlie saw it in the store, and he got it for me. With that said, he also got another little thing with my name on it. He got me this Pennsylvania personalized license plate. You see these in a lot of the states as like a little souvenir. I used to have one of these when I was young. I had one that said New Jersey on it. I don't know what happened to it. I think it just went with one of my old bikes. But now I have another license plate again. I don't even have one from New Jersey though right now. So that's kind of messed up because I'm the New Jersey advocate. But I got this Pennsylvania license plate with my name on it. So that's really great. Thank you, Charlie. Then I did get quite a few postcards. I'm just going to show you two of them. The first one is one from the Strasbourg Railroad. I thought that was a really pretty night scene, and it's really picturesque. I love to say that word. And then the second one is one of the ones I got at the Indian Echo Caverns, and that is of one of the formations in their, what they call their wedding room, because a lot of people get married around these formations in that area because they're whitish and they look like, I don't know, a white wedding dress. I don't know. So I got those. And then I do have two other items I'm going to show you guys today. And these could be semi-inappropriate for a younger viewer. It's not, but it is. But it's not, but it is. If you watched my first vlog when we were arriving, I was telling you guys about some of the towns we were going through. They have lots of funny names, lots of names that can be of a very mature nature in that area. And of course, sometimes I like to be a little immature and, get little things or take my picture in some of those towns. So the first one, these are actually two of the same things, actually. These are toothpick holders, as Disney would call them. And the first one is, wait for it, and if you are under 18, I warned you right now, this may be a little bit inappropriate, but the first toothpick holder is one that says, I love Intercourse. And of course, Intercourse, Pennsylvania. I mean, we all live Intercourse, don't we? Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Insert your joke here. Anyway, let me stop because I said it might be a little inappropriate here. But the second one follows the same suit, and it's a road sign that kind of tells you how, like, which direction all these towns are in. And these are names of a whole bunch of the towns in the area that have those, funny names. You see Paradise here, you see Bird in Hand, then you see Intercourse again, and apparently they have a Blue Ball and a Virginville. I didn't know that they had the last two. I know about Paradise, Bird in Hand, and Intercourse, but that little toothpick holder was too funny not to pass up. So that is actually going to conclude the Amish area and the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area merchandise haul that we did. Like I said before, I really had a fun time. I did things that I had done before that I hadn't done in a while, and I did something that I had never done before that was really fun. And I enjoyed myself, and it was great for me and Charlie to get away for a couple of days and have some fun. I hope you like this series. I hope you've been watching. I do have some fun things planned for this channel, including the start of a replay of my 2019 Disney trip. I hope you guys will all watch that. As always, don't forget to like and leave me a nice little comment down below. I would really appreciate it. And I would really love it if you would take it one step further and subscribe and become part of the family. Anyway, as always, take care, guys. Stay safe and have a 5-star day.